Thomas has got it, but they've got him for a loss. Quick penetration by Daniel Cage, and
Leon Dawkins on the left tackle and Leon Johnson on the right, because Notre Dame will get after the quarterback.
On 3rd and 8. Catch made, bobbled, and Ventrell Bryant, who's
with the Irish.
Thomas from the I formation, darts left, and came close to a big gain cold.
Denied, and this is a team that has, again, a lot of confidence when they can get that going. Sharga, the fullback, leads his way.
I think you're right. I think he's as gifted in the second level as just about any back you'll see. He's got it again, knocked down. He's a guy who he was practicing
through the hole, and he's learned to become more physical as a runner.
They haven't been very good this year on 3rd and short. Thomas has it again. He's not going to make it. It was a handoff deep in the backfield. Once again, Rochelle and SCB Thanks will track that. Plus the other 2 unbeaten teams in the American Conference in action tonight, Memphis and Houston. Walker is swarmed under. It'll be a tackle for losses. Isaac Rochelle
is the area that I think he stands out.
You put all your attention as an O-line on Sheldon Day, but Rochelle's having a big start. On 2nd and long, Walker delivers. It's off the hands of Bryant, who was crossing the 14 on 3rd down. Irish rush 4. Walker has time, delivers far side, and there's a catch made for a 1st down by Bryant, who redeems himself.
87 Bryant just continues to get better and better.
He's out of Tampa. There is a Florida flavor to this Temple roster to go with all the Jersey and Pennsylvania guys. Here's a flea flicker. Back to Thomas, who looks near side, and it's caught. And down inside the 20.
It was a great call by the offensive staff.
So the Owls hand it off on 1st down to JAHAD Thomas. Snap is so important. On 3rd down again, Thomas delivers. That wasn't going to be a 1st down. Haven't got JAHAD Thomas and the running game going yet, Kirk, as they test the middle with no success.
Coming in now, it's going to be by Walker having to spread him out and throw. But at the same time, Marcus Satterfield said we've got to be patient with our running game.
Play action. Walker on 2nd down, flips it to Thomas, who stutter steps. A flag is down as he fights for 1st down yardage to the 24. See if this comes back.
Holding, offense, number 53. After distance to the goal, 2nd down.
Speaking of tackling, Leon
does not want to beat itself with penalties. I mean, no team does, but that's very high on that priority list. They have 12 penalties at East Carolina, survived them, but that's the 2nd damaging penalty tonight. Walker delivers a short pass to John Christopher, the senior.
Way you kick a field goal and you're up by a touchdown.
Exactly. It's the 4th red zone pick by the Owls defense this year. They made 2 against Cincinnati in a huge road win earlier. Can they get the running game going? Look out! Off to the races. JAHAD Thomas shows that
what he is known for right there. The vision, the ability to recognize it, and when you give this young man a chance to get to the 2nd level, I'm surprised that Shumate caught up to him, because he's got electrifying speed and great acceleration. That time, the first time, more about the XOs.
The timeout there, able to get a breather for JAHAD Thomas now, who's back in the game. To the left of his roommate, the quarterback. Walker looks short, crossing route. Catch made by Bryant. Bryant off and running inside the
20-man coverage, and it's a good job of a crossing route right across here. You see a tight end coming across as well.
Backers in crossing routes. Now they flip it near side on a tackle behind the line. Anderson is on 2nd down. Walker looks over the middle, delivers a dart. Oh, a chance, but it's incomplete as John Christopher. The nickelback really struggled against the Trojans. On 3rd down, Bryant leaping attempt. A flag comes in. Luke was in coverage. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. It's Anderson in motion. They flip it instead to Thomas, who draws a crowd and is dropped for a loss there. Aquara, a much easier win for Notre Dame against the Minutemen. Walker delivers a shot that never had a chance. Very low for the at the end zone here on 3rd and goal from the 12. He will over the middle in traffic. Catch made. Bryant dives. Touchdown. No, Notre Dame's yards so far. Walker looking at a 1st down throw. It's Christopher who dives across the 35. It's a 1st down.
I really think that last been maybe some of the pressure off of him, and now he can relax and just play the game.
Walker under pressure delivers high and wide.
Let's try to do it as well with our quarterback. Didn't fit. They went back to their kind of offense this year.
He just throws the ball low. Thomas was kind of waiting for it. The Irish are showing pressure. It's Jalen Smith who backs out. High snap. Walker delivers near side, and that time Bryant could not make. Offense can settle down. Now they give a run look, and the completion to Bryant on the far side. A little trickery. Once again, JAHAD Thomas is stopped behind the line. The top running back, and a guy has been a real force for this offense.
Thomas could do.
2nd and 13. Irish bring the pressure again. Walker delivers. Bryant that time couldn't make the catch. Snapping the ball on 3rd and 13. Walker steps up against a 3-man rush. Lost the ball. The Owls will retain possession, but Sheldon Day.
It's kept them in this football game. Only down a touchdown.
Can they get JAHAD Thomas, their junior running back, going? Said it's a 1st down throw. Catch made by Shippen, who had the touchdown earlier. He cannot slip a tackle.
Matthias Farley.
Irish showing pressure off the edge here. Now they motion Thomas out of the backfield on 2nd and 8. Walker gets it out quickly, batted down. Michelle was right in the face of the.
They're a handful.
They only rushed 3 on 3rd down. Walker delivers far side. That's just a bad throw because he had Robbie Anderson open, and Walker would like to have that throw back. 4th down.
An electrifying running back. Have a lot of room to work with tonight.
Tries to bounce it outside. This time Thomas does get the corner and knifes into the secondary across the
edge. Picks up a nice block right here by Shippen, which helps him be able to get out to that 2nd level. There's the speed right there. If he can just get a little bit of room to work with, you're talking about a guy that can get out in the open field and
he's got some of Reggie's fast twitch explosiveness, but this time the quarterback keeps it. And Walker's got another 1st down at the 46.
And Marcus Satterfield, the offensive coordinator, to go to that zone read and open it up for Walker.
Thomas, a 1st down carry, and they're beginning to create some creases now in the run. As a quarterback, you don't want him to take shots, but that's going to change tonight, I think.
It really has to, and they want to see him run more like he did as a freshman.
Thomas again, hit hard. Just met by Jalen Smith right at the hits.
Zone read. Think play action zone read too.
Pressure up the middle. Schmidt after the quarterback. They throw it short here, and Bryant escapes momentarily and is able to make something of it. He gets back to the end.
You got a little thing going with the zone read right now, though.
Thomas, stutter step, can't get away from that guy again. Jalen had a painful loss against the Spartans, of course. That'll ease maybe a little bit of it with a goal line stand. Beginning of the 4th quarter, Owls need 6 to keep on going in Notre Dame territory. Thomas hit, working hard, but he's going to be short. Boy, Elijah Shumay came flying in. Kirk. Now it's 4th and.
It's been effective with either Walker keeping it or giving to Thomas.
Walker back, throws near side, caught. Anderson dragged down inside the 10. Right in look. Two-way fullback linebacker Sharga in front of Thomas, who slips as he makes a cut. Walker has time, delivers a fire dart to the end zone, bobbled, incomplete. That was Bronson
now all the way up at the top. One-on-one with Cole Luke.
4 receiver set. Walker looks for the end zone. Again, incomplete. That time Ramon Deloach was knocked down. Here comes a late flag now, and the Irish defenders frustrated.
Thomas.
Use zone read. Thomas starts ahead. Short gain. Rochelle stopped him at the 3.
You know, you lose Shumate, and you
tying this game. Thomas has got it, but he doesn't have the touchdown. Stopped perhaps a foot short.
Tough sledding again into the interior. I think if you get Walker and Thomas to the corner, it gives you a better chance.
Anderson comes in motion. They flip it to Thomas. Makes a cut and scores.
Thomas. Keep in mind, Shoemate's out of the game. 29, Barati is in for him. Got a chance? Nope. No chance against JAHAD Thomas. He set that up perfectly. Patience, foot in the ground, cut back, and Barati, who just checked.
It's rare they've had field position this good tonight. Walker takes off and has a seam in the Notre Dame territory at the 40. Show. First down. This is Thomas again. Temple's only run now 53 plays, Kirk, so it's hard to inflict
a way to win this football game. We've been there before.
2nd and 10. Thomas takes off, has a crease, and dives for a 9-yard gain. Walker rolling, flips it short. Oh, Thomas couldn't corral it. Wasn't perfectly thrown.
Go down and try to beat him.
Irish show pressure. Walker escapes, darts up the middle, and is knocked down after he makes the first down.
Oh, that's an example of needing to do that right there.
Quick 15 yards on first down. Delivers. Incomplete. Anderson in traffic. Basketball together.
Yeah.
Walker delivers a completion. And short of the first down, a couple yards short is Deloach, who makes his
pressure, bringing the blitzes from the safeties there on 2nd down.
Walker loops it downfield for Anderson. It would have been a very tough throw over Kavari Russell, who was in. Back him up to a 3rd and long from the 32. Walker escapes and then throws downfield. Intercepted. Russell just